Migrants is continuing to cause fear in communities across the country.
We don't do a lot of predicting of the future here, but
to talk more about the deep impact that the immigration policies will likely have for the U.S.
mobile app. The move has now left thousands of people in limbo at the U.S. border.
With Trump's promise that he will find undocumented immigrants wherever they are.
Last week, the U.S. began flying hundreds of migrants, mostly from Asian.
Donald Trump is beginning mass deportations across the United States this week.
The largest domestic deportation operation in American history.
Still remember a speech of Trump in his inaugurations?
All illegal entry will immediately be halted, and we will begin the process of returning millions and millions of criminal aliens back to the places from which they came.
The promise and the policy have applied in the U.S., and it's impacting a lot of immigrants, including immigrants from Indonesia. According to Judah Nugraha, Director of Indonesian Citizen Protections at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, as of November 2024, there were 4,726 undocumented Indonesian citizens in the United States who had been classified as non-citizens, non-detained individuals with the final order of removal. Trump's policy have to some extent impacted the Indonesian diaspora in the U.S.
If you already
just do legally, like just go through all the process.
How does this policy impacting the life of Indonesia living in the U.S.?
I know that he's targeting the undocumented people who already have a criminal track record. It's kind of mixed because like they say like, oh, everyone can get deported in this time because like no one are really safe. Even though like you are having a working visa, they can cancel your working visa, or you are have a green card holder, they can like cancel it.
This kind of fresh policy, I hope it's gonna be good for us. But actually, I think I'm gonna share something. My cohort last fall, she graduated from law school, and she was from China. But after she graduated from law school, she got the OPT, and she got to work right now in San Jose. So what I think is at least you got skilled, you got knowledge, you got education. I think you can work in here.
But how do you guys feel? Are you afraid?
Oh yeah, I mean like, what can happen for me like in the next 4 years because of these the Trump era. But I know that Mr. President of Mr. Trump, I'm just being nice, he already there like from on the first time that he's being a president. I know that I'm being kind of fear about that. But I'm just hoping that everything's gonna be better. If he said that he's targeting the undocumented with the criminal track record, I'm just hoping that we are safe, that we are not illegal, we are documented, we paying tax, we are like working as hard as like the citizen.
Personally, in UC Davis at my campus, they love having us. They really welcome us since day one, and we, as an international students, we get equal rights, even in the class, even in our social life, in downtown. If we hang out, they don't do any racial things. Oh, you're international students, you're outside from the US. No, they're so welcome to us.
Oh, that's very nice. So it's safe to say you never feel or experience any discriminations during your study?
Nope.
Not at all?
Not at all.
Seeing the situation, is there any help from Indonesian government? Do they offer you like something, or maybe do they offer you a guidance maybe about this condition?
Our Indonesian like KJRI here, they giving us like some PDF or something like that. If something happened to you, just call us. It's helping us. But like for the Indonesian government back in our country, I don't know what happened with them, but specifically in the KJRI New York, they really help, very helpful, and I couldn't lie about that.
At the meantime, because it's like I said before, it's a fresh policy. What we do right now, just being focused on what you're doing right now. If you're studying, you're studying. But actually, a lot of Indonesians are working here in the US. What they said is, don't do anything stupid. Don't do any crime.
Yeah.
As long as you're doing good, as long as you're finishing what you're doing right now, it's totally fine. Right now, no, I don't feel any help because maybe because I don't feel any trouble right now.
Yeah.
And I'm still receiving my funding from LPDP, so I got no troubles. We got some of Indonesian are also got no trouble, so hopefully we're good in here. Yeah, we're gonna save.
However, a final removal order can be issued for various reasons, such as visa expiration, violations of immigration laws, or criminal records. This order grants authorities the power to deport the individual. So what can Indonesians do if they encounter legal trouble? The Indonesian Ministry of Foreign Affairs has urged the diaspora to seek consular assistance by contacting the Indonesian embassy or the nearest Indonesian consulate general. Dian Merdekawati emphasized that Indonesian representatives will provide the necessary legal support and ensure individuals have the right not to testify without a lawyer present. Sandra Novita, Dian Merdekawati for C Today.